Guys, Kmart has gaming stuff, and I bought some. So, let's see if it's okay. What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle and welcome back to the game department. Today we're going to talk about some Kmart gaming stuff. I actually bought a keyboard and a mouse, both from Kmart's gaming category online, and I've just received them both, so we're going to see if they're any good. Today we're going to look at the keyboard, which is the Full Mechanical Gaming Keyboard, and by the looks of things, an employee or customer at Kmart was also just as excited as we are because it's already open. But that wasn't me, I promise. So let's just jump into it and have a bit of a look. I don't really know what to expect, so let's see what it's like. Now, I don't know too much about this keyboard at all. I know that it is a mechanical keyboard. I know that it does have 12 RGB modes, which obviously if you want faster FPS, you have to have. And that's literally as far as it goes. I don't know how to open boxes either, apparently, because there's more than one sticky tab. But look, we've done the Kogan stuff. I don't know if this is going to be any better than Kogan stuff, but let's find out. Now, instructions, great. Yep, sick. How to keyboard. I think we know how to work a keyboard. I might need that back. I might need that back for RGB modes. We'll work that out later. That's not really that big of an issue. Okay, let's nice. All right. First impressions. It's keyboard. That's a good start, I guess. That's always better. Is to have the keyboard that we're opening look like a keyboard. Let's just have a quick little look at the switches. Now the switches are blue capped. They are definitely a clicky switch. Does it say? Through the box. Does it say what kind of switches they are? It says here, I don't know if you can even see that in the specification sheet. Maybe not. Right here, it says switch, blue color. That's literally it. So, sick. Now it has a 1.5 meter cable. It is a 104 key layout. I don't know why I had to think so hard about that. I didn't think this was a blue switch. I just spat everywhere. I didn't think this was a blue switch. I assumed it was gonna be a brown switch, but okay, cool. It's a clicky blue, so this is the first blue capped keyboard that I have. I like browns. I prefer brown switches myself, just out of my opinion. Obviously I use my keyboard all the time when we stream, so if I had a blue switch, it would get very annoying over the length of a stream. So this one might not get as much use as the Kogan one does, because I use that literally all the time on my streaming PC, but you never know. We'll see what it's like. Now, overall layout, the keys, they're so cheap, dude. I'm so sorry, Kmart, but they feel cheap. They're almost like rough. It's like they haven't had a proper finishing. The dust that came from the Kmart store I purchased this from, that means they're flying off the shelves, which is sick. But I reckon let's plug this in. Let's have a look at these RGB modes and see what it feels like to type on, because that's the only way we're gonna know. Okay, we've got it plugged in. We've got it, at least it's lit up. The RGB is very underwhelming. I don't know if you can even see that on the overhead. You might be able to. It's very dim, very dull. Maybe that's because, it's working. Maybe that's because the camera and the lights that I've got, because we all play games in very dark rooms all the time. So it might look a little bit better in a dark room. Am I gonna turn all the lights off for the sake of checking that out? Probably, actually. Let's do it. It is still very, very underwhelming. That did not have the same effect that I thought it would. Let's turn the lights back on. Listen, I tried, okay? It's good to know that it's not me, and the RGB sucks. It is what it is, all right? But maybe you don't care about RGB. Not that you wouldn't, but you never know. Maybe you don't care about it. So let's see. Hang on a minute. I think I may have made mistakes. You can increase and decrease LED brightness. Let's check it out. Function up. Function up. Oh shit, that's as bright as it goes. We're already at the brightest? No. What? Kmart, what are you doing to me? Doing me dirty. Okay, just go through the color cycles. It flashes. Not even like you guys can see it. I'm gonna take these off so hopefully you guys can at least see some of it. You can see what the mode's doing, I guess. What else we got? This is like a spiral. And that's off. Okay, at least it has an off setting. Okay, this is just individual keys. I can deal with individual keys. Let's put this back together before I have a brain aneurysm, and we'll see what this keyboard's like to type on. I'm just gonna open up a Word document, and you guys all get to laugh at how poorly I type. So don't even care about it. It's for the sake of science. No. Hi, my name is Kyle, and this is a hella clicky keyboard! Exclamation point. I mean, it's a keyboard. It doesn't really, it kind of feels gross to type on. The keys are really not good at all. At all. I wonder what the shifts are like. Do they have any stabilization underneath them? I doubt it for 40 bucks. No, not really. They do have these tiny little prongs on the back which help stick to a little riser pad, but it doesn't really keep them. I mean, it does actually. Maybe I'm just being a bit harsh. It could be a little bit better, but again, you're paying $40 for a keyboard. I don't know what you are expecting. So at the top, you've got your caps lock and your numpad identification switches. But other than that, it's okay. Look, if you want to break into the market of mechanical keyboards and you want something that's better than a membrane keyboard, I would agree that this is better. It's definitely better than a membrane keyboard. I can almost definitively say that. If you're gonna spend $40 on a membrane keyboard or $40 on this, I would go this because it feels nicer. It does give you that little bit of audible feedback that some people like with their blue switches. I mean, you don't really buy blue switches unless you like that audible feedback. But I wouldn't go above that. like it's a very basic mechanical keyboard. I don't even know if it's justifiably worth 40 bucks. I mean, obviously mechanical switches cost more than a membrane sheet, but I don't know, dude. I would almost say if you want something for the meantime while you're saving for something better, then yes. I wouldn't see this as a permanent solution. I would see this as a stepping stone. You know, maybe you have kids that want mechanical gaming keyboards and you don't want to shell out $150 for no reason, then get this. If you don't have the money to spend 150 bucks on a good keyboard and you just want to upgrade from a membrane keyboard and not spend all that money, then this could be a good option. Would I buy this over a Corsair or a SteelSeries or a Razer keyboard? No, I absolutely would not. I think the curve of cost to quality is, I can't justify it. I would rather spend triple this and get something that's gonna last me a long time. I low-key feel like if you, I don't know, dude. I feel like this will not last a very, very long time at all. And I hope it does. I hope that Kmart, I mean, it's really good to see Kmart trying and coming out with gaming peripherals. I mean, it makes it more accessible to a lot of people. But if you're somebody that wants something a little bit nicer that's gonna last, I would suggest going for something like a Razer keyboard or a SteelSeries keyboard. I might even make a list of some mid to high-end keyboards from lowest to highest that are affordable options or something, because that might be more beneficial than wasting 40 bucks. I feel like you would have to buy 4 or 5 of these to get the quality of one good keyboard. So I don't know what we expected at this point. It's a Kmart keyboard. It is exactly what it says it is. It has LEDs in it. Do they work well? No. It has keys. It has mechanical switches, and it's a board. So it pretty much does exactly what it says it does. Personally, I wouldn't go for it, but it's a Kmart keyboard. If you want it, get it. But don't get angry with me if it breaks. That's all I'm saying. All right? You get what you pay for with gaming peripherals. I'm not going to go much further into this keyboard. You pretty much know exactly how I feel about it. If you do have questions about it, leave me a comment. I'm very happy to answer them. Also, we do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you would like to see me use this keyboard in one of our streams, leave me a comment or come into the stream at twitch.tv/the game department and tell me that, just yell at me and say Kmart keyboard and I will know exactly what you're talking about. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it has been somewhat useful. If you liked it, leave me a thumbs up. Also, chuck a subscribe because we post videos every week and you don't want to miss out on them. I mean, you probably don't care, but just do it. Also, if you want to join our Discord server, I'll leave a link to that in the description. We have a fantastic community cult of people, and it's a really, really fun time. So be there or be not a circle. How does the expression go? Other than that, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. I hope you have a good morning. I hope you have a good night.